Hey, my name is Caleb Webb, and I'm a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, Epsilon Xi chapter.
I am Darian Dawson. I am a member of Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated.
I'm a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated.
I'm a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, the Lambda Phi chapter down at Valdosta State.
Man, affiliation. Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, okay?
I attended Atlantic Greek Picnic 2016, summer 2016.
Yeah, I've been one time actually. AGP, have I ever been? To explain, it's a lot. AGP is an experience that I think is very vital to every Greek. Every member that crosses in.
Being in a fraternity helped me after I graduated, just through networking, meeting other different Alpha brothers, even outside of my frat. Just kind of being in D9 in general, it's just kind of really one big family for real. So if I meet another Kappa or if I meet another, member of Omega Psi Phi, it's like we have that one big network of just being in Divine Nine. So it's been kind of dope to network with other individuals, jobs, churches, whatever that may be.
Being in a fraternity after college helps with a lot of networking. Like when you first begin the process of becoming a member, they always speak on the networking portion, but you don't really, you see it in college, but once you get out of college, that's when it really plays it can play an integral part, especially if you're very social.
Yeah, I think it is definitely a difference in pledging at a PWI and an HBCU. I pledged at a PWI, and I have a lot of friends that pledged at HBCUs, and I think there's a difference, but ultimately, we're all in the same, we're all the same.
Honestly, it's hard to answer that question. I personally pledged at a PWI. I went through my process at a PWI. I attended Western Michigan University, like I said, by way of Epsilon Xi chapter, so I can't speak on HBCUs, but being from a PWI, we definitely had a great impact in our Black community, at least, because we're at a predominantly white institution.
Yeah, the difference between a PWI, HBCU, pledging, I believe there's a huge difference. I believe that you go through different things, with being on a predominantly Black campus versus being on a mixed campus. The only thing I really speak for is my own campus, which is Georgia State, but I've been to several different HBCUs and such, and the difference is just being there, the atmosphere and such is way different. So pledging, being a part of a Greek organization that's predominantly Black, being on a Black campus, everybody's just more so accepting of it. Whereas, PWI it's a bit more of a battle, I would say.
So I did research on all the fraternities, not just fraternities, sororities also, but as in the frats, I definitely researched all of them, and I guess you can see which one I picked, so.
Kappa Alpha Psi was my first choice. I couldn't see myself pledging any other frat. It was just, not in me at all. So it's always been Kappa from day one.
I didn't do research on all of the organizations before I wanted to join, just the ones that kind of aligned with what I wanted to be.
As far as my first choice, it was the very first one I was solidified with. It wasn't the very first one I looked at, but this was the fraternity that I felt like I was home at. As a matter of fact, I believe to this day, if this fraternity didn't exist, I probably wouldn't be Greek.
Man, I always speak to my fraternity brothers when I see in the room, so gotta speak to your fraternity brothers you see them in the room. It's definitely a purpose in it, if you know what I'm saying. So, man, you walk into the room, you see a fraternity brother, it's linked on right then. It's gotta be love.
I do not always speak to my fraternity brothers when I walk in a room. I don't avoid it per se, but I definitely don't always speak.
Yeah, if I walk into a room and I see a wristband or any letters or whatever that may be, that may be affiliated with my frat, I'm definitely gonna always speak to you.
For us, because we're the smallest, everybody knows that. For us, seeing each other is like almost like a brotherly interaction. You ain't seen your brother in like 10 years or something like that. You see him, it's like, oh man, what's up, there's no like not speaking to them, even when you don't really know them like that. It's just great to see that there's another one nearby. I mean,
the year that I stopped party hopping or going to all of the undergraduate parties and strolling everywhere and being a super neo was 2015. As soon as after I crossed and graduated, that was it for me.
Stop strolling. Never. It would never stop. No, I'm just playing. But no, at the same time, at a point in time, you gotta stop. You know, they start calculating you as old. You know what I'm saying? So I would say spring 15, I'm definitely in that box now.
At what age do you stop party hopping? That's hard, because, you know, I see a bunch of old heads doing that right now.
What age am I gonna stop party hopping and only strolling that club? I'm almost at that age right now, and I'm 26. Now, if I start strolling at the club, it's probably gonna be like homecoming, maybe, just because I feel young again in the school atmosphere. So I guess, you know, if you feel young, you look young, you stroll young, you're always gonna be young. So it just depends, you know. The environment just got to be right. So I can't give you an age, you know what I'm saying? It's just the lifestyle. I might be 55 still strolling with the guys, so, you know, that's just me though.